This is the hamstring stretch. You're gonna want a chair or a counter or something that you can lean your hands on when doing this stretch. So I'm gonna face whatever I'm gonna lean on. I have my bench and my little desk here. I wanna get into my good starting alignment. So I have the outside edges of my feet are parallel, my hips are over my heels, my rib cage is stacked over my pelvis. My pelvis is neutral, meaning it's not tipped forward or tucked way under. My hip bones and my pubic bone and my rib cage are all in one nice plane. From here, I'm going to hinge at my hips, meaning I'm not going to round at my spine or push my chest forward, but I'm going to keep my rib cage down, and as I send my butt back, my rib cage is going to tip over with me. My weight is going to be in my heels, and I'm going to go until I feel a stretch up the back of my legs. This is where I can lean on the bench or lean on a counter. From here, what I want to try to do is see if I can let my pelvis actually keep tipping forward a little bit so that I feel this curve in my low back and the stretch at my hamstrings. Once again, my weight should be back in my heels or potentially even behind my heels, right? So I'm not forward like this. I'm shifted back. If you start to feel this in your low back, first, tuck your rib cage in, right? So if you saw that, I don't want to be having my rib cage facing forward. I want to have it facing towards the ground. That might help relieve it, or you might just have gone too far, in which case, back it up a little bit. Try to let your belly relax and just feel the stretch up the back of your legs. If you go so far that you start to push your rib cage forward, I'm now no longer moving my pelvis, which means I'm no longer stretching my hamstrings. Okay? So once again, from the top, everything is stacked. As I send my hips back, my rib cage is going to come with. So I'm going to tip over. My weight stays in my heels. I'm going to go until I feel a stretch in my hamstrings. And then I'm going to continue to see if I can let my belly relax and let my pelvis tilt to really stretch my hamstrings. So instead of going lower, I'm trying to stick my butt up more to feel more of that stretch.